First off, I know this game is almost 3 years old. I wanted to play it when it first dropped, but life is hard. With that being said, if you still haven't played Sifu, this video will contain spoilers. You have been warned. So, Sifu. It all starts with a flashback of 8 years ago. You start as playing as a character named Yang, and you have your 4 homies pulling up to a house to take out an old man. Of course, you defeat the old man all by yourself with no help needed. He's old, what do you expect? Then, the camera pans over to a 12-year-old kid that just seen the death of their father. So, fast forward 8 years, and you are the same kid that's seen his father get murdered. You're 20 years old now, and you are out to deal with everyone involved the night of your father's death. The game gives you a very little tutorial, then you are thrown out on a difficult journey to first take out the 4 goons that accompanied the man that killed your father. Each goon has their own unique area that you must navigate through before reaching them, all having cool themed level designs and intense music to prep you in your mood for what's to come. Each goon is crazy strong with unique abilities. Think of them all as Pokemon gym leaders. The first goon, we'll call him Nature Man. He has you fighting in a bamboo covered map. He's the grass gym leader. The second goon, his name's Sean, so we'll call him Sean. The first phase kind of starts off normal. The second phase puts you in a fiery room. He will get you the fire badge that you were looking for. For the third goon, we're gonna call her Demon Girl due to her appearance. This fight has the coolest scenery in my opinion. It's a snow map that turns into a watery / rainy scene. For the second phase, you could say that she'll give you the ghost badge or the ice badge if you beat her without taking any damage. The fourth goon, we're gonna call her Pathfinder from Apex. This girl has the most stressful fight out of all 4. Her distance attack are so annoying. I'd say this is a flying gym. I don't even think that's a thing, but the scenery is you falling endlessly till the fight is over. After defeating each boss, you are sent to the safe house. Your character looks very depressed, but it's time to move on. You have a goal. Don't you remember what all this started from? And did I mention the best part of all of this is each time your character gets knocked out during any of the fights, you are penalized with the human curse of aging. So your goal is to kill the man that killed your father before it's too late. Just like every revenge story, right? No, Sensei taught me better than that.
Let it go. You've got to forget about revenge.
After defeating the man that killed your father, you are taken to a confusing ending / cutscene kind of thing. Then you are started back at your house, the same place this whole journey started. Is this whole game just a never-ending loop? As I played, I was confused. Just look at my reaction. There wasn't enough explaining in this game. Like, it's a vengeance story. You killed the person who killed your dad. It turns out to be your brother. And then what? What did that do? Why did that bird get squished? Why do I just wake up again at 20? So I looked around the house looking for any notes or clues or anything that could give me some kind of closure. I then looked at my outfits. I got an outfit for defeating Yang, just look. And then just below that I seen I could get an outfit for sparing Yang. How cool. Wait, I could spare him? Could I spare everybody? And then my father's words came to me.
You were supposed to guard the talisman, not steal it.
It's the only way to save them, Sifu.
You failed to honor your oath. You are unworthy. Now leave.
I can spare them. So I set sail. The second playthrough, I became appreciative of the Safehouse location. You are able to change your outfits, upgrade your abilities, and permanently unlock moves at the center tree. The tree slowly blooms as you permanently unlock abilities. I once thought the detective board was just there. However, it gives you some gameplay tips if you look at the bottom left, which you definitely should. And it's a useful tool to track collectible progress. Each collectible has a little description. Some have connections between each of the main bosses and Yang. It's pretty cool. In the chapter select screen, there's a book on the bottom left that shows what bosses you have spared. It's truly crazy how we don't see things that's right in front of our faces. On to the actual game. I replayed each chapter with a lot more confidence than my first playthrough. Also, some of the collectibles are keys that give you access to shortcuts to allow you to get to the end boss a lot faster. How convenient. So, to spare these clowns, you must break their guard once, then break it again and hit the spare button. Simple enough. Not killing each of the bosses was met with a satisfying cutscene of you looking at them while they're standing at death's door. Kendrick was right, I must say.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
I then heard my father's words again.
You were supposed to guard the talisman, not steal it.
This game isn't about getting revenge. That's why Sifu looks upset after killing each of the bosses. It's about teaching the bad guys of the story true morals. The talisman are symbolized as each of the bosses. Stealing the talisman would be killing each of them. Guarding the talisman would be sparing them and teaching them a lesson. After sparing the 4 goons, it's time for Yang. In the room of the sanctuary before reaching Yang, all of the symbols are illuminated. This must mean that I successfully guarded all of the talismans. Just one more to go. This is the one fight of the game that did not get easier. However, I did defeat him after a couple times of being knocked out. So tempted to just finish him instead of sparing him because how hard the fight is, but we're done with that life. We spare our beloved brother and then we get the true ending of Sifu.
This is Wuda.
I believe Sifu is a very well put together game. The fighting mechanics are unique and very smooth. You're not walked through the game. If you don't learn the mechanics and just try and button smash, you will struggle. The story has a cool, interesting twist for you to figure out, and the animation art style is refreshing. Not every game needs to look realistic. If you haven't played Sifu, spend the $20, you will enjoy it. I must say, writing this script after the second playthrough, I thought I had things all figured out, but that's not the case. While recording this video, I had to go back for a lot of clips. Listening to all the character dialogue and seeing all these little Easter eggs along the way really made me understand that this game has layers. At the end of the fight with Yang, when Sifu passes out and then he wakes up, why is that? That's because Yang spares you. Sparing all the goons shows that Sifu uses the power of the talisman responsibly. Yang uses the talisman to spare your life. That is Sifu.
Sifu.